Lao Tzu had a quote that I admire tremendously. And it was, knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. And mastering yourself is true power. Now, today I'm going to be sharing with you how to attain self-mastery. And how doing so will understand your true power and your essence of creating your life. But also to understand of how you are the master that makes everything come about for yourself, and how you make yourself become who you feel like you truly are. And this is so important that it will completely change your life. So I suggest you watch this video till the very end. Awaken ones, new day, new video every single day. So if you're watching this video already, smack that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification after you subscribe so you could get daily videos from me. And also follow me on Instagram as I post daily for your upliftment. But like I said, it's a new day, new video. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Brittany. What I do is I assist people in awakening to their power to find the infinite love within. On this channel, I talk about metaphysical, spirituality, and self-development content. So today, on another episode on the love of wisdom, I want to share with you how to attain self-mastery. And in doing so, you will know your ultimate true power. Now, I suggest you watch this video to the end so you can absorb and apply everything I'm going to be sharing with you today into your life to completely shift your perspective, and honestly, so you can go on to your spiritual journey more enlightened, more joyful, and more in harmony with who you truly are. Now, one, what is self-mastery? Self-mastery is knowing yourself to the peak of your core, meaning that you won't get discarded. You won't get dispositioned when someone outs you, or when someone tries to attain a trigger within you because of their own way of being and their own way of how they feel within themselves. And in acknowledging this, you have the ultimate awareness of understanding that you can be still, because you are the one who creates the riches of your life. What I mean by rich, I mean by R-I-C-H. Realizing I create happiness. Self-mastery is knowing that you're the one who creates your happiness, your joy, and your abundance. Now understand this, we're divine spiritual beings. We already have this abundance, we already have this joy, we already have all of this prosperity and happiness within us. We just got to align with it. But self-mastery is about getting yourself into alignment with your spiritual self. It's about putting coexistence of your human self and your spiritual self into one, to expressing the true element of beauty and magnificence that divine has created of you. Now, how do you attain self-mastery? Now, it's pretty damn simple, but a lot of people nowadays, like to make things difficult because they think things that are more difficult or more challenging, that brings them more better things into their life. That's so false. The harder you try, the more effort you put, the more frustrated you become, and the more unworthy you feel. And you don't need to put yourself in that standpoint when divine looks at you as a worthy, deserving being. Now, how to attain your self-mastery is by understanding, having a vision. What is your why? What do you feel like you're meant to be here to do, to help humanity, to expand its consciousness? And when you understand that element, when you understand what you're here for and your ability to do so, because you know your uniqueness is the only way that you can express who you truly are. That's your authenticity. No one can take it away from you, and no one's going to be like you. So you know you have a unique ability here. Now, when you understand this concept, now it's your job to make yourself rooted in every single moment of your everyday life of what's going to benefit that vision, what's going to benefit that why. And in doing this, I'll give you some explanations that I do for my own self. I really analyze when I go out first. I set intentions of what I want to experience, but also when I get invited to certain places or something, I look at it as like, is this going to benefit me? Or is it going to put me in a stance where it just doesn't feel like it's who I am? Meaning, like, am I going to hang out with these certain people because I'm creating a temporary feeling? Or am I going to hang out with these people because they're beneficial for who I want to grow into? Or instead of watching porn, should I masturbate? You know, I'm just getting real. Instead of drinking, should I read? Instead of, you know, watching videos or going on social media, should I invest in learning something? Or instead of procrastinating, let me do what I know is going to bring me to that next self of a better version of me. Or, you know, there's a ton of examples. Or, you know, stopping a habit for a certain week to see the results it gains for my well-being. You know, it's about, self-mastery is about knowing your temptations and knowing that you have the control to have an addiction of it or not. And a lot of people would like to say addiction is mental, like an illness. It's really not. It's not. I would know because I've done cigarettes. I've done multiple things that people could get addicted to, and I choose not to because I realized it was a decision, not an element outside of me that dictates how I want to feel and what I want to do for myself. So addiction is really depending on you allowing things to continue. And self-mastery is about you knowing your temptations and knowing that you have control over what you want to choose and do. There's a huge difference. You attain your self-mastery by realizing your vision and what you're going to do every single day to benefit that vision. It is your job and your duty to know what is good for your well-being and benefiting your future self. But if you don't have a vision, if you don't have a plan, because, you know, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So if you don't have something to go after, you'll never see yourself as better than what you already are. And if you don't see yourself as better as you are, then you're stunning your own growth. And like they say, when you stop learning is the day you start dying. But the day you keep learning every single day is the day that you keep growing and you can never die. That's just my saying. So self-mastery, understanding that you can hold yourself back from doing things that are not going to help you. Or self-mastery is about you being aware of every single thing that you have done, choices you have made, and things that have put you in a stance of fearfulness and anxiety or low vibrations, to the point where you'd be like, no, I'm going to switch this and see where my power lies and see where the opportunity is to change and enhance my abilities and myself and my mindset. And when you can do that, you have mastered yourself tremendously. Even if anything on the outside doesn't seem like it's changed yet, understand that it's all changing from within. And here's another thing I want to get to you before I end this video. With manifestation, when you're manifesting the things that you desire into your life, you already know you shouldn't want it. You already know you shouldn't put so much emphasis on point of vibration of desperation. You understand this. But here's the thing. When you know your true power and you know how much everything works in your favor, you would not have to keep track of when your manifestation comes. By you knowing how you feel, by you knowing what you're here for, and by you doing every single day what benefits your happiness, you will not have to keep track of all the good that's coming into your life because you already know it's yours. Self-mastery is not only in knowing how to hold yourself back from things you know that don't benefit you, but self-mastery is about understanding that you do have the ultimate power to create everything you want in your life, and you know that you have support by your side, and you don't need to doubt it because you know you already have it. And that's the beauty of self-mastery. That was my message I wanted to share with you today. I really hope you take all of these things and apply it into your life and understand that this is just out of love and this is just here to benefit you. I'm just a messenger. But take this into your life and I guarantee you, you will start to see yourself as such a worthy, deserving being that you will rather want to feel happy rather than any other feeling in the entire world. And then that's when you start living your heaven on earth. But until then, you guys, I love who you are. So start loving you. But follow me on Instagram, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification button after you subscribe to get daily videos from me. And also smack that like button since you really enjoy this video. Until then, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. It's bliss and love. I adore who you are.